So yesterday I celebrated the 30th anniversary of Xena Warrior Princess, and I wanted to show you my collection. One thing that I forgot to mention yesterday was RIP to Tony Todd, who had played in the episode The Lost Mariner, which I believe was at the end of season 2. Now he played this character on Xena after he was Kern in older Jake Sisko on Star Trek, but definitely wanted to mention him. So I had this massive collection over the years, and as time went on, a lot of the collection kind of had disappeared. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump in and kind of show you what I still have. So these are the necklaces that I still have. This one says Xena on it, and then this is the chakram, which it has seen better days. I know I have the newer one somewhere. Couldn't find it in time for this. A Xena diary, which I don't have the key for, so no idea what's in it. And then, of course, here's another Xena book. All you need to know about Xena, which I already knew. Not sure exactly what this is, but bought it anyways. And this was another book that was out. So I kind of showcased this yesterday, where I have about 245 8x10 photos of the show. It was part of a photo club monthly thing that we would get 8 photos every month. But yeah, still have the photos. Got some good ones that I don't think even many people have seen. And yeah, and I have about 2 of these, and then a third one that I still need to get a photo album for. But yeah, this is all the photos that I have. Look at that. This is actually one of my favorite shots of one of the pictures that I got. Isn't that cool? So this is a scrapbook that I made when I was younger, and it basically was just a bunch of stuff. It's kind of fallen apart, but I printed out some pictures and stuck some things on. But it was basically a scrapbook of magazines and things, and I saved all of it. So it's all, see, there's I think this is actually where I have the cover. There it is, of Lucy and Jerry. Just random stuff that I found in newspapers and magazines and put it in a scrapbook. So yeah, still have it. Actually, when I was opening this, I just realized that I had this. This was the from the Press Enterprise, where I'm from the Inland Empire. This is what they had on the entertainment, the Final Farewell of Xena, and I kept the cover for it. Can't forget the Xena lunchbox. Got this really cool snow globe. I'm not sure. Now, I used to always like to write my own stories, and this is where I started my role playing and my imagination and things like that. And so I used to write my own scripts for Xena. This is me as 12 years old trying to write my own story. And then, of course, I went all high tech and actually got it all printed out, smiley face and all. I even did apparently a Xena rap. So this was my Xena rap that I did. Just telling the story of Xena the best way I could, but there's 6 stories on here. Even a little bit of artwork from 12-year-old Jessie, right? So these were just more of pictures that I had that I did some tracing of, because I'm no artist, but thought I would do my absolute best. Just some pictures. Actually, that one's kind of my favorite. Kind of looks very X-Men in my opinion. There's one again. The horses were fun. I think those were fun to trace, but yeah, just the different ones. This was my very first one. You could see how great that looks, but yeah, just again, 11, 12-year-old Jessie just doing her thing, loving Xena. And of course, I have all the DVDs of the episodes. I used to have VHS of all the episodes, but those unfortunately are gone. And I used to have a 6-foot cutout of Xena. That is also gone. I used to have kites. Those are also gone. I've had other t-shirts and things like that. Don't know what happened to those. Probably in storage. But yeah, and of course, my prized possessions. My autograph from Hudson Lake, and then my autograph from Adrian Wilkinson, and then my autograph from Claire Stansfield. So yeah, there's my collection. Happy 30th, and battle on.